Hi, this is Michael Khanna, and I'm the representative of the S.O.S Global Indians Group. We are currently more than 15,000 stranded Indians in the US, with people having various kinds of crises, various issues, emergencies, and we are trying to appeal to the Government of India to provide evacuation solutions for our group members. A lot of our group members have not yet found a seat aboard the Vande Bharat mission evacuation operation, and our appeal is to please look at the emergency cases, the critical cases, and accommodate them immediately, because a lot of our group members are in a crisis and they don't have time, or they cannot wait. One of those members is with us today. Her name is Srividya Srinivasan, and we're here to understand her story. And she is here to tell us what's going on with her, what her is, and what is her appeal to the government. Hi, Srividya, how are you?
Hi, Michael. I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, Srividya, we want to understand from you what exactly is your crisis, and where is it that you need help from the government, and what do you want to say to the communication to them?
Sure. My background is I live with my husband in California, and in early March, I had to travel to India to visit my father, who was in a very critical stage due to cancer. And since it was a very urgent trip, I had to leave behind my baby, who was 9 months old at that point, with my husband and in-laws there. After I came here, my father passed away, and right then the OCA restrictions fell into place. So my husband, in-laws, and my baby have not been able to travel to India, and I have not been able to travel to them also.
Tell me, Srividya, have you spoken to the embassy, or have you reached out to them, to the consulate? Have you done any email or call them to get your family aboard a flight? And have you approached them in any way?
Yeah, we've been mailing the SF consulate regarding our case, and also we've been trying to contact them.
That is the San Francisco consulate.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And we have also registered for the repatriation flights as soon as they were available, and we've been waiting since.
Okay, so have you heard back from the embassy on your situation or on your request to them?
No, it has always been a standard reply asking us to register and wait. But I guess it was because of the OCA restriction.
Right.
But it has been lifted now, so we are hoping to travel at least now.
Yeah, I was just coming to that. So one positive thing that has happened is that certain categories of OCI have now been allowed, aboard these evacuation flights and to travel to India basically. And we hope that people in your situation would be able to take advantage of that facility. But tell me, what is your plea now to the government? If through this communication you want to convey something to the people who are here going to see this, what do you want to say? What is your request to the government?
I would request that there be more flights, and also there should be some kind of priority, because at least in my case, my in-laws there are 70+ years old, both of them, and they have health issues, and my baby has been away from me for a significant time already, and I hope they have some priority instead of randomized picking for selection of passengers for these evacuation flights.
So what are your thoughts on this? You touched upon it. What are your thoughts on this random digital selection process, Srividya? What do you think about it? Because that's what's being followed currently to decide, which cases get shortlisted for the evacuation. Any thoughts on that?
I get that they want to be unbiased and fair, but people with critical emergencies, I think they need to get some means to reach out to the embassy and get some kind of priority. So it would be good if people with critical emergencies and unique situations, they are considered into this. And I think there can be a way to incorporate emergencies into this.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks so much, Srividya, and I do hope that this message is being heard by the right people. The authorities in the government can take a decision and help people like you, so that your small baby and your family are able to travel despite being an OCI situation. They are now accommodated on an evacuation flight, and they're also looked at as a critical or an emergency case and processed, and not probably left for a random process to take place, and again family getting left out. So thanks a lot for your time, and we will circle back to you once we hear on this.